Hey guys, welcome to Numbers by Queen Spirit. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video. Make sure you are subscribed to my main channel, Queen Spirit 1126. Alright. So we are reading for Life Path 2, 2022. So just like the other ones, we're going to find your card in here. And then we're going to pull the card in front and behind it. Alright, so quick pause while I find it. Life Path 2, you guys were right at the end of the deck. So we got you between 1616 and 555. All right, so 2022 for my Life Path 2s. Okay, you guys are people who like things to be kind of smooth running. I don't know how else to say it. You want people to get along, although you're not kind of like you're not the pipeline of people getting along, but you are somebody who wants to breathe love into people so that they kind of like calm down. Okay, you guys have a high value in your relationships. So we have diplomatic, equality, value relationships, feminine energy, and you guys are the lovers. Okay. So 1616, be receptive to gifts of the universe. Don't be disheartened. Angels are working behind the scenes. Ask for help from angels. Okay, so I'm definitely getting here that in the past you guys have had issues asking for help and calling on your guys. It's almost like feeling like you got it, or like what you're giving is enough, when sometimes we do have to call in reinforcements. I'm also getting this vibe of wielding masculine energy, okay? Because Life Path 2 is naturally a very feminine energy. Love is a very feminine energy. So if you are a lover, you are living in a feminine energy, period. But it can also, being in a feminine energy, can also have this kind of mutable feel, like you don't get to do enough or say enough, like you're not heard enough. And so that is something that needs to be realized, is that you are heard, is that people do listen to you, and that you don't need to be forcing your opinion or feeling bad if you feel like somebody doesn't understand. People aren't always going to understand, and people you love aren't always going to understand. And in relationships, you have to give people the space to be themselves. If you can handle that, then go ahead and do it. If you can't, if it's too much for you, that is fine to move on. We are all not made for everybody. If somebody is putting too much pressure on us, harming us, hurting us, then we should move away. We should not force that kind of love or that kind of relationship. I think her name is Dr. Nomani, and she talks about narcissism a lot, and it's kind of helpful to deal with anybody that's difficult in your life. A lot of people are narcissists, or they have kind of like a lot of narcissistic traits. But besides that, it does teach you how to handle people who have to be in your life that are kind of I don't know, they're not great people and they don't treat you right. So anyway, I'm gonna make sure I link her channel below. Let me just because I be wanting to put her on my page because she has like great advice. All right, so 2022. Now, if you guys know anything about me, which you probably don't know a whole lot, because I don't got a lot of followers on this channel, but 555 to me is a tower, and it's just that. It's tower moments over and over and over again. Now, the thing with tower moments is that a tower is breaking down something that wasn't built on a solid foundation anyway. It's breaking down something that's not in alignment in the first place. This is something that has to go. So stay confident and calm through major changes. because balance and alignment is being created. So I'm getting that a lot of people around you are going to be facing towers. Okay, I'm getting Libra energy here, as far as like this people pleasing energy. You guys are going to be facing, a lot of people around you guys are going to be facing towers, and it's not for you to get involved or to jump in it, okay? So I really want that to be clear. Heroes save themselves, and you're nobody's hero, okay? You're your own hero. Got that? You're not saving anybody else. You're not saving them from their karma or anything like that. Don't put yourself in the middle of somebody else's towers. It will stress you out. Plus, a lot of times, towers are necessary. Spirit wants me to take this one. Throat chakra, get in balance. My voice is clear and powerful. I speak my truth freely and openly. Remove yourself from people and situations that quiet or demean your voice. Okay, then we got neck stretch, journaling, aquamarine, soda light, peppermint, and chamomile. Whoa, your throat chakra is out of balance. This is exactly what I was talking about, guys. Voice dismissed. This is that mutable energy that I was speaking about. Mutable signs have this natural knack for feeling unheard, which is why a lot of times when it comes with mutable energy, they lash out. Okay, mutable signs, we have Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces. So their lashing out comes from their voice being dismissed, which is what I feel here. Okay, so I'm also getting, throat chakra, we have unclear communication, lack of integrity, rude or negative communication, lack of self-expression, not being understood, voice dismissed. So I feel unclear communication, I feel lack of integrity in communication, lack of self-expression, not being understood, and voice dismissed. I don't think that you guys are rude or negative in your communication. And this lack of integrity comes from trying to make everybody feel good, trying to put everybody in a good space when it's not what they deserve. So Spirit is saying this year, do not engage with people that you constantly have to make feel better. Don't engage with people where you're constantly on the hook and on the line for their emotions or anything like that. All right, what's the message for Life Path 2s for 2022? Life Path 2s, 2022. Life Path 2. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so we got, first of all, before I flip these cards over, let's go over these three. So you have Judgment, Hierophant, and the Transition. Six of Swords, excuse me. Okay, so this is fixed energy here. So we have Judgment, which is Scorpio, Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So first of all, Judgment is definitely giving a vibe of endings. Like there will be some things that are judged. Don't be disheartened by the judgment. It is your job to kind of straighten up your beliefs, your ethics, your morals. It's your job to straighten up how you feel about the world, like philosophy, like how you, because like love is a very philosophical thing. I don't know any other way to explain it. The relationships that we have with people is very philosophical. It's so weird that it's like that, but it's not anything physical that you could determine in a relationship between two things or two people is unique, and no other outsider can feel that. So Spirit wants you to understand that and make sure that, again, you are coming into that yin yang with yourself. Make sure you have equality within yourself. And one thing about the Hierophant here is that it is a very masculine energy, whereas the Life Path 2 is a very feminine energy. So make sure that you guys are living in your truth, living in your balance, speaking your truth. Okay, so over here, we got root chakra extremely underactive. We have poor homelessness, unhealthy habits, and relentless sickness, Five of Pentacles energy. So you guys are going to experience a lot of people that are going to be on the losing end of life. And Spirit is saying you need to take a step back and realize that that is none of your business. It is not your job to fix that. All right, so we got 2 9s here. They both came up in reverse, the 9 of discs and the 9 of wands. The 9 is the number of the accumulation, right? It even says culmination here. It's an accumulation of energy, accumulation of knowledge. It's like a buildup. You know what I'm saying? It's like stack on top of stack on top of stack. One thing else about 9 is it is the number of wisdom. So a lot of things that you guys have learned and grown over these past couple years. Okay, Spirit's like since 2019, what you guys have 2019 was a 10, 12, that was a 3-year. Okay, I don't know why I want to say that, but that was a 3-year. So that might have been a year that you guys started having issues with your communication and what you want to say and everything like that. Because 3 is a number of communication, 3rd house, Mercury retrograde. Okay, so be careful during the retrogrades this year. All right, it's almost this vibe of make sure that you keep good energy around you and don't get distracted. Now, Spirit wants you to allow your walls to fall around people who deserve it, but people who are going through these tower moments, you have to protect yourself from them because you are very sensitive to other people's problems. So if somebody is going through a very difficult time, you may have to retreat from them. You may have to actually, you might have to cover yourself emotionally and spiritually. I mean, that's all I can say about that. All right, so what other messages do we have for our tattoo Spirit? Okay, Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords is a student. Okay, 2 of discs. And we got change again. And then we have, man, I'm sorry, y'all. And this is gonna suck, but you guys are literally gonna experience, like, people around you are gonna have a hard time. And they're going to try to fall back on you. And some of them may feel like they only have you, but they don't have you. Okay? So you are in this learning process right now. It's almost like you guys are in philosophy class and you are learning about human nature and things like that. And so while you're in this class and you're learning how people's actions can catch up to them even 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting double energy right now. This person, you guys have people in your life that did some shit in the past that was foul, and this year, Spirit is bringing balance back, and you're going to see them pay for that. And you are not to be involved. It is not your problem, and it'll bring you bad karma. You'll be right in this root chakra, extremely underactive, where there's this person is like deteriorating your health, deteriorating your money, even your household. That's what I'm getting. It's like somebody, like you are gonna run into people that just kind of want to be a drag on you. And I want you guys to be careful of that. Be very, very careful. Be very careful. Okay? I'm going to see what else we got for you guys. What else? Let's get some angel cards. We got friendship and union. So, yeah, I'm getting that you guys need to put your walls down. Look at that. Honesty and communication for new people, new connections. And like I said, kind of like... study how people are. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually put forth that effort to get to know relationships and how people function in them, not just as a way to make yourself feel good, but as a way to understand. Because what you guys do, Spirit's like, you guys have a duty based on who you are. The life path twos, the lovers, Your greater purpose is literally to bring love to the world. That's your job. Your job is literally to like inject people with love, right? And that can be hard because everybody is not willing to be injected. I'm sorry. Everybody is not willing to be injected, okay? And so in that case, you can't force yourself. It's just like spirit. Spirit's not going to be like, oh no, I'm going to force this on you. No, they're never going to do that. They're going to ask you. And if you agree to this journey, and then you get the shit that comes with that, okay? The spirit is saying you have to understand, you have to do the work, you have to put up specific boundaries for yourself when you're out here on these missions. It just reminds me, I watched this lady and she's like, she gives to the homeless, she feeds them all the time. And the other day, I'm sorry, y'all, I do not remember her name. I really be trying. I watched the video and this guy just came up. I think he like smacked the table, was real rude, took a whole bunch of shit. And she was so upset. Like, she was ready to shut that shit down. And I'm like, I don't even blame her. But you know what? She was like, you know what? That's fine. Because everybody else don't deserve to pay and be penalized for something that this person did. This person, they're not ready for love yet. But the people that are still standing here and waiting to be fed that love. Okay, so that also gives me this vibe of everything that you do in love. And it injects, I'm sorry, y'all, it just injects love into people. Like when you speak to them, when you hug them, you say hello, even if you just smile at them. Make sure that you are giving the most loving part of yourself, and it will provide joy and contentment, and it will raise your vibrations. And I think that is the biggest deal for you guys in this year of 2022 is to get your vibrations highly raised, because you guys are very, very special people, and love has a very serious place in our society. Okay, that's all I have for my Life Path 2s. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share this video, and I will see you next time.